Hi guys, Michael here. A friend of mine asked me an interesting question. We know each other from Thailand, where I've lived for 5 years, right? She has been a great asset at the company because she was pushing so hard, and that's why I'm not surprised she has a great job now. So she has been promoted, and that also brings some additional pressure on her shoulders. So she sent me a message and asked, like, "Hey Michael, um, I can actually read part of it. Like, hey, I realized being on a C-level position really needs a very sharp brain and concentration. Like, how did you, referring to me as a CTO back then, how did you go through a discipline process and being consistent all that time?" Well, that was a great question, and I thought about it for a while, and I would like to share some of these insights with you guys. Because in entrepreneurship, we need to push hard, and this is the mindset I have for the last several years. So I'm just thinking like, hey, I cannot be disciplined only at work because it just doesn't make sense. That work for me doesn't start at 9 a.m. when I get to the office. It starts not even earlier the day, but it starts the day before. So the day starts in the evening of the previous day because I need to be disciplined enough to get to bed around the time. So I'm disciplined. I go to bed around the same time every day, around 9:45, 10 p.m. Usually, like roughly, plus minus 15 minutes. But this discipline helps me to also wake up in the morning. So when I wake up, it's always 5:30 a.m. no matter what. It's a weekend, weekday, a holiday, whatever. I just wake up every day at 5:30 a.m. So there are some exceptions, like when I'm sick, or maybe I just had to finish something. And I'm super tired, then obviously I can sleep a little later, so it's not like set in stone. But say like 340 days out of 365, I wake up 5:30, and this level of discipline sets me up for success later in the day, right? Then I have the same daily routine, which already gets you to the mindset that she mentioned, like the discipline process and being consistent. So this helps me, right? And I'm doing this for last, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 years at least, and it just works. I'm disciplined, I'm consistent, and this is what she was referring to. And there is no magic bullet in this. You just have to be consistent and disciplined already before you get to work. So this was my advice. She liked it eventually, and well, that's what she wrote. That's what she wrote, and I just hope it will help her, and if it will help her and you guys, that will make my day. So I'll wrap it up here. If you guys have any question, then yeah, feel free to send me a message on LinkedIn or by email if you have my email address, obviously. So yeah, we can look at some of the problems, some of the struggles you struggle with, because at the end of the day, we all have the same problems, especially looking at business or entrepreneurship. We want to, build great companies. We want to live healthy, have great relationships, not just with family and friends, but also with our children, right? I have 2 kids, by the way. So I'm sure many of us go through the same problems, so why not to talk about them for a while, right? All right, I'll wrap it up here. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Cheers.